In the previous first part, we got to the apartment building. So this part, we're going to do the apartment building. Obviously. Not going to go outside and not do it. It's a good job I can edit, because I can get rid of this stuff. Or I can leave it in and punish myself for not being funny. You know what? Editing Brad in the future, you decide. In the future, Brad's going to watch this and be like, do I leave this in? Is this good enough? Or do I leave it in just for the joke of leaving it in? Right, I guess we'll start exploring. There's got to be a map somewhere, right? Is this it? Yeah, so if you don't find the maps in Silent Hill, you are fucked. They're so useful. I need to keep my eye open. Words. I need to keep my eyes open for health drinks because I feel like I'm going to get my ass kicked. Locked. So the good thing about Silent Hill, people don't know, whenever you check a door, it is marked off on the map as inaccessible. A block line is a locked door. A zigzaggy line is a broken door. And then the arrows are doors you can go through. I don't know why it took me ages to remember that when there's one on the fucking screen. So, door down there is locked, which means we have to head upstairs. What an unnecessary design of a building. Walkway going across. Just put some stairs on this side. Oh, can I get in this floor? So something's in here. Could really do with a gun. As long as I have enough health drinks, I don't mind whacking those things, but they spray you when you get close. I don't know how much damage it does. Also locked. So you need to bear in mind locked rooms, because in Silent Hill, every time a door is locked, you can go through it. If you can't go through a door, how do you turn the camera around? There we go. If you can't go through a door, the door will be zigzagged off, and it'll say the lock is jammed. It won't open. That means that the door is inaccessible. So what am I dealing with here? Have I just left the way I came in? Yes. James has made no progress. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so both those doors there are locked. I didn't check 201. Oh, and in Silent Hill as well, you have to check every room. So if you don't check every room, you might miss one very crucial item and you'll be fucked for the rest of the game. Right, let's just quickly run down here and give this last door a check. Do I have a light? I don't think I picked a light up yet, did I? Oh, it's sealed off. Why would you not write this down? It's too dark to read the map. Awesome. Good job, James. Can I read the map under the light? That's kind of cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I guess it's not going to mark that door off, but we know together that 201 is blocked. That's kind of interesting. The fact that you can't read the map unless you're below a light. I like that. That's interesting. I think the first one did that as well, actually. You couldn't read the map if you had your torch off. Flashlight, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, laundry room. This is important because there we are, the garbage chute. I knew it was important for some reason. There's a trash chute. There's some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. So you need to throw something heavy down there, I think, to dislodge it, so you can go down the bottom and get something. However, you have no heavy thing. So let's continue. Door. There we go. The lock is broken, can't open it. So this door is inaccessible. I can never go in that door. So we've got this way and that way. Can't look at the map. Okay. Broken. I remember bits and pieces of these games. And every time I play through them, those little bits and pieces drift back. And currently, I'm remembering, this is what I was about to say. I'm remembering that there was a corridor that had a cage, like a bars at the end, and pyramid heads on the other side. I don't think you see him until you've met him. Which I think is in this room. Is it this room? No, I think the room that you meet him in has a closet across from the bathroom, from the kitchen. Because he's in the kitchen and you hide in the closet. I'm feeling tense. I am feeling tense. I know it's a television. There's nothing unusual about it. Just an ordinary television. Okay. The lock is broken. Oh, the puzzles begin. Such a good thing about Silent Hill. Like, a horror game with a good atmosphere, but there's also puzzles. And I like puzzles. Puzzles are great. A large clock. It's too dark to see it well. Okay, so I need the flashlight before I can do anything else, really. Oh. Henry, Mildred, and Scott. I guess I have to come and solve this puzzle when I get back. When I've got the light, I can do it later on. But as it stands now, I think you get the light in the room with Pyramid Head. I'm pretty sure that you get the light and the gun in the same room because the things that you're supposed to have, like they're introducing the story. So I guess as it stands, I can't do anything in this room. I have to come back here later. Yeah, I remember Pyramid Head being on the opposite side of like a cage like this. Maybe it's here. Maybe after you meet him, you see him there. Just standing there looking eerie and spooky. So I've checked all these doors here. Only the end one is accessible. Right, looks like I'm going to have to fight now. So that's caged off, right. See, I want to run past, but I might just try. Got it. You're a lot harder to see in this game when the lights are out. So, fortunately, me not having the lights on... Oh, that's Mary's dress, isn't it? Me not having any lights on at the moment, with not having a... This is where you get the flashlight. She's got it on her. I can see the shadow. Yeah, not having the light is actually beneficial at the moment because they can't see me. I love the camera angles. I genuinely really hope that the remake doesn't get rid of these camera angles because for me, so I know Resident Evil have the same thing, but for me, Silent Hill, a huge part of the atmosphere is these locked camera angles. The fact that you walk into a room and you can't turn the camera around, and there's big parts of the room you can't see, and then when you step towards something, you're given the clue that this thing's relevant. Like, look at this camera angle here. Imagine if you didn't get this. I got a flashlight. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Dickhead. Kick it. No, kick it. I can't believe it actually got me. Ah, well played. Well played, game. Heads. Arms. Okay, so we got the light now, which means we can go back and investigate that puzzle. I'm surprised I've not found any health drinks or anything yet. Not interested in dealing with you. Let's go take a look at the puzzle. Just so that in case there's like information there that we might need later on. Can we see anything now if you look through this? No. I do think you need to see Pyramid Head first. I don't like that this room has the scary music in it. Unnecessary spooky music. Okay, so what's written here? Scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Will you push the clock? Why would I not push the clock? No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. Okay, so you need to remove the nails, I guess. There's scratch on the floor and walls. It looks like something heavy was dragged. And then this says... Henry, Mildred, Scott. Hours, minutes, and seconds. So they're the 3 different hands of the clock. Can I get into the clock? Because I can do this now. The clock has stopped at 5:14 and 15 seconds. The faceplate is closed and it's locked. I can't touch the needle of the clock like this. So, I need to unlock the clock, and then I can use the names on the wall, which represent the different hands, to then turn the time. Once the time is turned, then the clock will be movable, is my prediction. See, I'm so smart. Right, anyway. Let's none of that nonsense. Let's keep going. Oh, where are you now? Zup! Juking it. Oh! Alright. Can't get the door open. That's new. Does that mean I can or can't? Maybe I can open from the other side. Maybe that's why it's different. Oh, something's in this room. There doesn't seem to be a way to attack these without getting hurt. Okay, that one's down. These more handgun bullets. Yes. Useful. Oh, bollocks! Stop it! Stop it! Stay down. Bad mannequin. Bad mannequin. I don't remember this being as jump scary as it is. What's... What? Why? What? Why? It's not even a health drink or anything in this room. Came in here for nothing. I got handgun bullets, I guess. That's worth it, because bullets are obviously quite scarce in this game. How many times am I going to get jump scared, though? Oh, he's looking at something. More bullets. I love the looking at things. It's such a small touch, and it makes a massive difference. Go and put your hand in the toilet. Oh, there's nothing to do here. Have a dump, bro. Scary shit. Probably doesn't need to have a dump because he's shit himself already multiple times. Just like me. Alright, let's... Can I go in here as well? Why does the camera angle change in the other one and not that one? Weird. Let's keep going. Wait, hang on. If I turn my light off... Oh, they're under a light, though, so they're going to react. Just run past it. You don't need to fight. Well, this is good. Ah! This fucking camera angle. Right, this is the door, so I need to go up to the next floor, don't I? Not this one. Oh. Still tense. Years later. I wonder whether the remake might lose some of the fear because it's going to look too good. I think part of the charm, especially the first one, part of the charm is that it's so blocky that the things are a little bit more alien. I think if they're going to be so much more detailed, I do wonder whether it might take away some of the fear. Okay, let's go up to the next floor. Again, I'm going to comment on the weird building design. Why is the camera angle change here? Oh, this is eerie. Unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary weird camera angles. Maybe this is the one where he is. There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it. Will you pick it up? I don't like the choice. Yeah, why not? Put the stick through. You've got a wooden plank with a nail on it. Use that. This is horrible.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
I can't reach now no matter how far. What a daft idiot. I'm carrying a wooden fucking plank with a nail in it, and yet he reaches out with his hand and looks away from where he's reaching, despite the fact that everywhere I've been walking in this building, there have been horrific creatures. James is a moron. Now what's he looking at? He's just sad. No, no. Alright, let's turn this off. Well, not just yet. When we hear the radio, we can turn it off. I turn this round? Oh, we're already in a nightmare variation of this world. This is much darker and more dangerous. I'm just waiting for the Pyramid Head scene. I know it's coming. Apt words for people who know what's actually going to happen in that scene. Ooh, a gun! I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it. I know it's coming. The scene when you first meet him, he's not a threat. It's like a... Look, he's so impatient. It's like a cutscene and there's no interaction with him, so it's fine. Just take the gun. I think as you're leaving, there's like a noise and you have to hide in the closet. Although I don't think it's going to be this one then, in this case, because... Oh, maybe not then. I'm sure you have to get the gun, but maybe not. Maybe you could accidentally miss the gun. How many bullets I got? I've got lots of bullets. I'm guessing I've just entered the nightmare variant of this world. So you must have to get the gun, and then when you turn round, maybe I'm allowed back out. Anyway, let's try and save the ammo for now. Let's bugger off from this floor. Is something going to be on this side of the here now? Is it Pyramid Head? No. Okay. If this has been dramatically cut in the YouTube video, by the way, somebody's blindfolded me, and to be honest, it would have been more interesting to do it in a corridor with monsters in, but this is fine. So I have to go down the stairs, so I'm pretty sure I just ran forwards and I ran to the side. So if I turn 90 degrees, I should be able to run down the stairs. And if I turn 90 degrees again, I should be able to run down the stairs. And then if I turn left, there should be a door in front of me. Who needs eyes? Wait, this is bad. Now I'm with the monsters. Oh. Wait, did I end up going back in the same door? Guess we'll just pick a direction and run. Just press the button and see if we can find a door. Oh, what? Why did the sound change? This is a long corridor. Wait, does James carry on running if you run at a wall? Or does he stop? Because this corridor seems really long. The fuck was that? Oh, I don't like this when I'm wearing a blindfold. I really don't like it. Maybe this is the noise when he's running into a wall. And maybe the footsteps the noise when I'm not running into a wall. So I should be moving down the corridor now. Also, how long am I wearing this for? I usually set a timer and I forgot. You know, when I go through another door, I'll take it off. Let's find a door. So it doesn't look like there's any enemies around here. All there is weird noises that scared me. Come on, door. Come on. There's got to be a door somewhere. I'm strafing a wall. So if this noise means I'm running against a wall, I need to turn slightly. So I'm not facing a wall. There we go. Oh, wait. I heard a door. Okay, that's a locked door. Where are the rooms? Okay, it feels like I'm actually running down something now. Oh, well, I mean, this is also going on for a long time, so maybe I'm not. Oh, that's a different sound. I hope this is entertaining for people, because this doesn't feel entertaining to me. This just feels like... this feels like nothing. Let me in. Let me in a room. Oh, all he wants to do is find his wife. Can he not have anything? Isn't there only like one of... Oh, that's... Isn't there only like one or two doors in this particular corridor that actually let me in? Have I given myself a fool's errand here? Okay, so if I ran in one direction and I'm still... No matter where I go this way, it sounds like I'm against a wall, then I'm going to guess I'm at the end of a corridor. So if I'm at the end of a corridor now, if I do 180 and then go forwards, I should now be running down the corridor. I apologise to anybody who is a big fan of this game. It's like one of the greatest games of all time. And they're like super excited to see somebody playing through the original game. And they jump into this stream and some dickhead with a blindfold on is running at walls. Oh, there's got to be a door I can go through somewhere. Please. It's hurting my eye. Oh. Why does it sound different? Why would it sound different? Maybe it sounds different because it's the laundry room. That entire corridor is one thing, but the laundry room is a separate room. Maybe they'll have different footstep sounds in the laundry room. So if I'm next to the laundry room, then the door to leave should be right around here. So I think I just walked out. So if I go directly backwards... So, right, okay, so forward footsteps sound like this. So if this is the little laundry room next to it, next to that door, I need to do a 180. And then... Now I should be facing away from the laundry room. Oh, sorry, I should be facing into it. So if I walk backwards now... Right, there we go. So I'm in the corridor. I could be... If this works, I'm amazing, right? So the laundry room's there. And the door I need to get to is on the right next to it. So I need to turn slightly to the left. And then walk forwards and press use. I feel like this hasn't worked. Does that door count? Please tell me that door counts. I just wanted to play an old game that I used to love. The Fates of... Shit, door! Okay, there's no creature in here. Fuck me. Oh. Well, you know what? That could have gone much worse. I'm glad I sort of figured it out. The thing is, as well, I came to a logical piece of... I came to a logical conclusion that the floor sound was different, which means it must be a different room. And I figured out, perhaps, it is this room. Then I calculated that if I turned around and walked backwards, and then turned slightly to the side and walked forwards, I'd be able to get to this door. And somehow, I clearly still missed the door. So I didn't solve it. I just accidented my way to it afterwards. Right, back to Silent Hill. So this is where the clock puzzle is. I still don't have anything to open the clock. I'm going to go back to the room with the clock and just see. If it's true that we've now entered the nightmare mode, which I don't think we have because this is still far too pleasant. Because the nightmare mode changes what doors are and are not accessible. Maybe there's something else through here now. Oh. There he is. I knew he was there. It's the first time you see him. What happens if you shoot him? I feel like this is not gonna it's not gonna end well. Nothing. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I'm pausing. I'm stronger than you. Save. I should probably save. You're right. It has been a while since I saved. Progress has been made. Fuck all progress, considering I've been playing for over an hour, at least by this point. So, of what I remember from the apartment building, I believe in here you have a little fight with Pyramid Head in a small room before you can escape. And you just fill him with bullets, and eventually he just leaves. But that's right at the end of this, so I don't think you fight him yet. I think you just have a scary encounter with him. Oh, the TV's on. Wait, that's me, isn't it? What am I looking at? Oh, you might be looking at the TV. And he's looking through this door as well. Is there something on one of the shelves? Oh, there is. There's a key. Key to room 302. But let's trigger this. He's dead. Who could have done this? It's definitely me, right? Like, he doesn't seem to be reacting to it, but I'm sure it's got the same hair. But you think he'd react if it looked identical to him? Well, he's gone. What did I just get? Room 302. Okay. It said 302, right? Oh, I'm also injured. Didn't realise I was hurt. 202. Oh, what an absolute moron. Oh, back downstairs. I think Silent Hill 2 is probably the one I remember the best, and that's not saying much. But to be honest, at the moment, Silent Hill 1's the one I remember the best. I played it last year. But Silent Hill 2 is the one I remember the best. Silent Hill 3, I remember it starts in like a shopping mall. And I remember there's another scene in like the fairground, because the bunny's obviously a big part of it. And I sort of remember the ending. Yeah, and then Silent Hill 4, obviously, I remember the apartment very well, because you go back there loads, and then there's a hole in the wall. Every time you go through the hole in the wall, you meet people. But just, because it's so long ago, and I only played them, I played them irregularly, so... Why am I coming back here? Right, look at your map, see where the room is, and go to the room. There. This one here, Brad. Go. I do not have time for you. Okay. Is this where I have to hide in the closet? Empty room. Ooh, health drink. There we go. And a very red sink. For no reason. Except maybe Pyramid Head's in there in a minute. I knew it. Knew it all along. Well, this is bizarre. We've sort of... Well, I mean, it's Silent Hill. Silent Hill's full of grates, isn't it? I'm going to spend a huge amount of time gushing over this game. One of the things that I believe definitely needs the credit that it deserves is the soundtrack. The soundtrack of this game is phenomenal. And the composer is Akira... I always get the surname wrong. Is it Yamaoka? Or Yamaoko? I think it's Yamaoka. Who has composed the music for a lot of like these scary games, but Silent Hill obviously one of his main genres, one of his main piece of work. The soundtrack is incredible, just like this. Yamaoka, yeah. It's just so unnatural. Oh, look, Batman. It's too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hall. Will you investigate? Yeah, go on then. Such a bad idea. It's clear that James has nothing to live for except finding his wife. He's put his hand back in. The clock key. Excellent. Now I can go back to the clock room. However, Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head encounter. Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head. Ah, I don't know when it's going to happen. I need to stop trying to predict it, because clearly I don't remember it as well as I thought I did. Let it come. Let it come with time. Okay, let's just avoid the corpse. And do the puzzle. Alright, so let's take another look at this before we unlock the clock. So Henry is 9. So hour hand 9. Minute hand 2. Second hand 3. So 9, 2, 3. See if I can remember this. I don't have to check again. Is it not going to be like use the key? Or do I have to manually use it myself? Sometimes it says use the key and sometimes it doesn't. Well, that's creaky as fuck. Oh, the second hand's already where it's supposed to be. So it was... I think it was this. There we go. See, that puzzle, extremely easy. But I wonder what that would have been if you put it on the hard difficulty. I wonder how difficult it would have been to do. Right, so now I should be able to move this. Okay, Pyramid Head must be in this room. I've just seen him on the other side of the railing. This is where he is. Cutscene. Where James gets scared and he goes in a closet. Calling it now. Save point. Anybody watching on YouTube, there's just been like a 30-minute interval where my chat have just made me do tons and tons of shots. So if the rest of the gameplay feels erratic, that's fine. Alright, let's go get my health drink. Good for me. Just in case I'm going to get shivved. Now I'll try and leave, and I won't be able to because I'll have to hide in the closet. When? When is the bit with Pyramid Head? When is it? Right, I'm on the other side of where he was, aren't I? Yeah, so this is where he was stood. Okay, let's keep moving forwards. Ooh, door. Right, I'm in a back stairwell. Where is map? Nope. I tried to press the map and turn the light off. Okay. Oh, so I'm going to be coming up on the other side of the... Right, I can get that key that's on the floor. That's what the plan is. Can I go downstairs? I can, but why would I? You know what? The lols. It's locked. There's only shit there. Up, up, up we go! Oh. More bullets. I've got plenty of bullets at this point. So, I'm now on the other side of the grate that I saw below before. And that means I can get the key that was on the floor. Guess I'll check the doors on the way. Oh. This is the scene. I'll let people just enjoy this low poly nonsense. Right, James, calm the fuck down. I love how Pyramid Head's just like, nope. I'm a big supernatural monster. He's got a gun. No way. There was a key in here, wasn't there? Yeah. Courtyard key. I thought I saw it during the cutscene. Well, that's the scene I've been mentioning like multiple times over and over again. There's the scene that the introduction of Pyramid Head. I'm gonna say I remember it being scarier when I was younger. I mean, that's a stupid thing to say because obviously I was very young when I first saw or played this. It looked a bit goofy of him just stood there writhing around. And no, the atmosphere of the game overall is still fantastic, but that particular cutscene with that animation was a little bit goofier than I remember. I do wonder how the remake is gonna handle that. You get away with it a bit more when it's lower resolution, and I do wonder in the high resolution remake what they're going to do in that scene, because they're not really going to show more, because they can't show more, because it's incredibly inappropriate to do so. Yeah, that's Pyramid Head. This is where he was spawned from. Pyramid Head. He's been in like all of these different Silent Hill properties in the movie, in more games than he should have been in, considering that he's meant to be directly linked to James. Right, is there any other door on this corridor? Wait, I haven't got the key that was on the floor, have I? Maybe that was the key that was on the floor. Maybe Pyramid Head nicked it. No, camera! Don't be mean! Okay, just run past you. I am on the 3rd floor now, right? Yeah. Where was the grate? There was the grate. Okay, the key's the other direction. Right, well, I need to go back that way then. I need to check. Oh. Sorry, I just noticed that John redeemed lights out. Thanks. Imagine if he's like, I can't pick up this key because I can't see. Can I actually not pick it up? Thanks, John. Oh, spray. Spray. You picked the worst time. Maybe I can't pick it up. I mean, obviously I can. I just can't because some knobhead in my chat turned my light off. Oh. Wait, so I can pick that up? It's just a normal washing machine. Nothing of interest. John, can I turn my light back on, please? Can I turn it back on? Please. Can I turn my light back on? Wow. I literally wouldn't have been able to get off this floor. Right, I'll turn it back off now. I even see where the doors are. Oh, I can't look at my map. I think there's only this one I haven't been down, right? There we go. Am I in the upper building now? Because I ran across the whole way across, and now I'm on a similar staircase, so I must be in the other building. See the courtyard, like when you first came into the apartment complex area, there was a second door down the way. Is there another save point here? No. However, if I can now unlock this, maybe I can't do it without my light. John, can I have my light back, please? It's amazing, that, isn't it? So this is now outside on the far right side of where we first entered the apartment complex. See? Beautiful. However, I want to see what's through this door, because I've not been through it yet. There's literally a broken door, so there must be something good in here. Well, a creepy dark corridor. That's always nice. I mean, it wouldn't be dark if I was allowed my light, John. Is this a door? No. Oh, look. I can look at my map here. Ah. So the courtyard key will get me through into the courtyard here, which allows me to access these other rooms. What I'm trying to do at the moment is get to the other side of the building altogether, isn't it? I need to get out the other side so I can go to the park, and all of the roads are closed off. So that's the purpose of being here. Looks like this might just be a way to get a bit of extra ammo. If I could see it. John, you know, I'm not asking anymore. It's been off for long enough. Canned juice? What? Canned juice? Right, anyway, you need to use this. Maybe the canned juice is heavy enough to dislodge the stuff in the garbage chute? Maybe you need to feed it to something? Canned juice is such a weird thing to get. Long building. Like, my first instinct is that maybe because it's a hefty thing, you can chuck it really hard into the garbage chute. Right, I'm going to go and try that first, just because if I don't try that now, then I'll be annoyed because I'll have to go all the way back and try it. So, yeah, first instinct, let's just have a go. Don't care about the monsters. I don't feel like it's going to be heavy enough. I feel like you need to get like a big statue or something. 6-pack of canned juice. Oh, okay. I was right. Just casual. Couldn't I have done that by poking it with my stick? I feel like there were many other ways he could have done that rather than finding a specific big block of canned juice. However, I'm quite proud of myself. So far, none of the puzzles have posed any kind of difficulty at all. I'm just so good. I'm just the best at Silent Hill ever. Let's not pay attention to the fact that I've been streaming for 3 hours and I've barely done anything. Let's not pay attention to that. That's what we're going to find here. A book and a coin. The garbage bag is torn and the contents are strewn all over. I got a coin. Old man. I think the coin thing is... There's a puzzle. think we have to put the coins in order, and there's like a story, I think. What's this? Some gossip magazine? The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. So I'm pretty sure Walter Sullivan is in one of these games. I can't remember if it's this one or if it's number 4. I think, yeah, so I think Walter Sullivan is somebody that you meet when you go through one of the holes in the apartment in 4. I think he's the first person you meet. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. It's a John Wick way to go, that. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said, he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. They never do. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to punish me. The monster, the red devil. Forgive me. I did it, but it wasn't me. The schoolmate then added, I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy. Courtyard key. Ooh, are we going to get the snow? Does, however, sound like there's something out here. I can hear scuttling. I don't mind the legs. The mannequin ones are quite easy to take out. It's the... Ew. It's the weird chest bursty ones I don't like. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, is this like, go in if you dare? Can they get out of the pool? Ew. I don't think they can. Why am I going around here? No, don't spray me. You can't get me. You can't get me. Maybe there's like an item in there with them. I don't want to waste the ammo. It just feels like there's got to be at least one item outside somewhere. Like, reward me for looking around. Is the pool just to have a little funny little set piece with 3 creatures in a pool? Or if I kill them all, maybe I step in and there's like a laser gun on the floor. It's like, oh my god, it's a laser gun, and I can kill all of them super easily. But I want to play authentic. I don't want the laser gun ending. No rest for the wicked. Can I get through there? Nope. Nope. Ooh. Oh, can't escape. Turn the camera around. Stop breathing on me. Perfect. Handgun bullets. If I save up loads of bullets, it means that later on I can use them for every fight and not have to worry. That's the strategy. Pro strats. Now it's unlocked. Where did I unlock? Oh, the staircase. Oh, I came down here earlier and it was locked, wasn't I? Right, so this is an area I've not been in yet. These 4 rooms. So I feel like room 101 is going to be the bad room. So I've still got to check. No, 103 was the broken door. So there's a door there that leads to nowhere. That might be what I'm trying to get to. Because if I can get out of this door, I can then head upwards, and I can leave the complex. So it must be the door next to 101 that I'm supposed to be going to. So I guess I'm going to head in that direction. I will check 101 on the way past, just in case I can get something cool. Nope. Yes. Someone's being sick. Is that Eddie? That sounds fucking awful. Oh, there's a corpse in the fridge. James is quite nonchalant about the stuff he finds. Alright, let's go and investigate the noise. Eddie.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
You've seen a little girl.
Eddie.
Black hair.
Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid
Friends.
thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here.
That was very
Eddie?
strong.
Be careful.
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here.
You be careful too.
The thing I find, like, interesting about the dialogue, James is like, you didn't do that, did you? Who's the dead guy over there? That wasn't you, was it? He's been walking around this town for, like, I mean, in normal player time, like an hour or so. He's seen horrendous, monstrous creatures beyond anything he's ever seen before. He's seen this weird pyramid-shaped thing assaulting a bunch of these other weird dual mannequin things. He filled it with bullets and it walked out. Everywhere's covered in blood. There's bodies everywhere. There's blood. There's rust. There's everything. And, like, you wouldn't just assume that the dude that's in the bathroom did it, would you? He's not going to do all this. You just assume that he's like you. He's caught in the midst of it. It's the fact that this is an incredibly unusual situation. It's a really bizarre circumstance of ending up in this place where like the horrors come to life, reality isn't as it seems, like those general kind of things. And James, and I guess in a way like Harry in the first game as well, they just don't respond like a normal person. I know there's obviously an element of they have to carry on trying to progress because he's here for a mission. He's here to find his wife. And part of the game is that you have to keep going. And that's fine, but I do wish he'd react a bit more. I do think that, like, oh God, what's that? Oh no! Like, there's no part of him that seems to be confused by the weird shit. Like, he's even said to Eddie, like, are you friends with the Red Pyramid thing? Like they'd be bezies. Like, the Red Pyramid creature is in some way acceptable, and Eddie's just best mates with it. And the fact that he filled it full of bullets and it walked out is just... It's a minor, like, quibble with the plot, because this game, as we all know, the game's great. Beautiful, fantastic game. So good. And I'm one of those people who's going to nitpick everything, even if I love that thing. So I'm going to nitpick it. Like, even when I play games like Legacy of Kain, which is a franchise I adore, I'm still going to nitpick the shit out of it. But it is very amusing to me that he's so like yeah, like I said, nonchalant about it. Could you have gone through here? No. I was going to say, could you have gone through here without... Oh, hell's through this door, apparently. Am I going to be blocked in? So where do I go now? I visited Eddie. Room 103 was blocked off, right? I haven't seen where the coin's used. Oh, I really hope I'm not blocked in here. Oh, there's a bit of paper on here. No. Oh, a sightseeing brochure for the town. Cool. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Whitmark. You, sir, are a liar. I'm sure that the coins go in like a weird cabinet. There's like a cabinet that's got space for 3 coins, if I remember right. There's got to be something in the room with Eddie, right? I'm trying to think in terms of game design. However, it could be that certain things aren't instigated until you've, like, talked to a character. Like, maybe you couldn't speak to Pyramid Head. Like, you couldn't see Pyramid Head in the corridor until you'd got the gun. Like, that kind of level of stuff. Oh. Is Eddie still in here? Oh, he is.
Eddie, are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You can just stand there and watch him. I like watching you be sick, Eddie. Oh. The wall is covered with football posters and meaningless graffiti. Might not be meaningless to somebody, just because you don't like it. What's that on the floor, on the wall down here? Oh, it's just more marks, I think. The only thing I can think that I've not done is explore the pool. Like maybe they've put 3 creatures in the pool because there's something in there? I feel like I have to expend bullets to kill them, so I don't really want to just jump in. It feels like a waste if it's not for anything. Why does the camera spin round? I'm going to question it unless I try it, so let's just shoot them. What's reload? Like, can I do it without having the gun? Like, when I've got the gun out? Wow, look at his stance. Do you have to shoot them when they're on the floor? Or will they get back up? This is a waste of ammo. Right, I'm going to jump in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a fucking pram. It's so creepy when they crawl. I mean, I'm meant to be here, because why is there a creepy pram? Snake coin. Old man and snake. Snake. Metal Gear. Can't be. I think my snake impression is one of the better ones I can do. Maybe not that, what I was just doing then. My favourite, like, the thing is, I do it all the time. Nobody ever gets it, because nobody's played the game. But when you go, freeze! There's your snake. There's your snake impression for the day. Freeze! Where do the coins go? I need to figure out where I'm actually going. Where's locked? Right, I got 2 coins. Do I have any keys that I've not used? Let's find what... Okay, so I've got 2... Oh, hang on, wait. Fire escape key. Key to the door leading from hallway to fire escape. Is there a fire escape... like an area I've not been able to access because I didn't have the fire escape access? Oh, it is very frustrating in these games where there's like one thing is you've obviously missed. That is the solution. Right, if I take a look at the map, what doors are still locked? Because that's usually a sign of a place I need to go. There's a door at the end of the corridor here. Is that a fire escape? It's worth checking. So I'm going to go to the end of the hallway on level 2. I'm going to check that door. No! Get out of the way! Bad. Bad monster. Right, end of this corridor. Come on, fire escape key. Work. Come on. Otherwise I'm going to be running around like a dickhead. You a fire escape? Yes, you are. Right, let's go. I can't help but see, when you see a gap this small with the windows like all across from each other, I can't help but hear Joey's neighbour singing, "Morning's here, morning is here." Maybe they knocked it out when they built the building next door. I think if I can get into the building next door, if I go through the window in front of me. I like the glass sound. I appreciate you, Silent Hill. I'm putting that little bit of extra effort into your sound design. This might be the toilet I was remembering earlier. When I first started and I was in the bathroom and I said like, "Oh, you interact with the toilet," and he makes a comment about not wanting to put his hand in a toilet. Go on, James. Go on, put your hand in the toilet. That's it. Even though it could be nothing. Go on, you fish in that toilet. At least wash your hand. Some kind of wallet. There's some kind of memo in it. 16, 17, 10, 3. Cool. Well, that's helpful. Oh. I like how he doesn't take it, he just throws it on the floor. It probably smells of shit. What am I looking at? Oh, it's safe. It can't be as easy as that, can it? 16. 17. 10. 3. Bit weird to put the code in the same room as the safe, but that's fine. Oh, it's just for extra stuff. Oh, that's fine then. If it's just to reward you for being a bit for exploring a bit, that's fine. I don't really care. Blood on the wall. Shit on the floor. Oh, is this an ampule? Oh, health drink. The first game had those ampules, and apparently there's only 3 of them in the entire game. And I never used them. Because I was like, no, I've got to save them. I've got to save them. Right. Am I in a different building? I don't have a map. I am indeed. Three shots, 1 kick. Lock's broken. Everything in this building is creepy. I'm guessing I can go through that door, so I'm going to leave it for now. Anything of use in here? It doesn't look like it. It's just here because all the other ones have it. It's locked. There's a note stuck on the door. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. The key's in the room near the first floor staircase. I'm right in thinking if the lights are off, these things don't move, right? Oh, no, I'm wrong. Oh, no, just run, Brad. Run, I don't want to fight it. Great. Wait, which floor am I on? A map. How useful. Blue Creek apartment. Okie dokie. I thought I was nearly done with the apartment, but there's a whole other apartment. There's not too many rooms. I imagine most of them are going to be broken off. Map of the West apartment building. So if I bring this back up, hopefully you'll have marked off the place I've already been. 209 is locked. 203 we could go in and we've done what we can in there. Yes, that's where we came from. And also the staircase at the end is locked. That staircase at the end of floor 2F, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the room where you fight Pyramid Head. I remember it being in a stairwell, and I remember it being a really small, cramped space. So I think that's where you have the fight with Pyramid Head. So it's a horrible, tiny, claustrophobic room. Anyway, am I going up or down? Up or down, up or down, up or down, up or down. Well, James has chosen up. Well, fuck you, James. What was that? James chose down. Good choice. Alright, so it's the apartment next to the first floor door. Oh, unless it's inside one of these. No, can I get through here? I cannot get the door open. Okay. Oh, it's those crappy bugs, isn't it? So I'll be on the other side. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, let's get the key. The key. Where is the key? Why won't you give me more health drinks, game? I want more health drinks. The key's somewhere in this apartment. Oh, here's the coin puzzle. There's something written on the desk. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. The old man. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay, so I'm guessing in the most difficult level of this puzzle, there are 5 coins. By the sound of it, I only need 3. There's a line of 5 1-inch round impressions set into the table. So I need to find a 3rd coin, and then I can solve this puzzle. There's nothing in the bookshelf that looks like it will be of any use. You don't know that. The books might be like, how to kill the monsters. Ooh, safe mine. Okie dokie, right, let's go and see if we can find this coin then. It's got to be in just one of the random rooms. So, I'll just check everywhere in the building. This looks like another laundry room, and he's looking at something. Oh, medpack. And... what? There's something written on the wall. Read it. Read it, you clown. Oh, he's looking at someone. Look at him. Look, his eyes are being drawn to the settee. Oh, bullets. Whenever the sound cuts out like this, I'm expecting... Strange door. Expecting a jump scare. Oh. Cutscene. So I think with this emulator, it stutters a little bit on the cutscenes. This is the drawback of not being able to run it through the PS2. It's interesting though, because that means that the music is not baked into the scene.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! Oh, I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
It's a formidable weapon. There are magazines on the floor. There's nothing unusual here. So what I find really interesting about this mirror here is that obviously this is a very early... Well, it is an early PS2 game, even though it looks fantastic for a PS2 game. The only way I can think that they would create a mirror image is by having a second James animated on the other side of the wall. So there's a duplicate room, and then there's a second James that's animated to do the exact opposite of the buttons I press for this one. That's the only way I can think that they would do this. Because having a working mirror in a game at this like period of time is very impressive. Like, these look like I can look at them, but I clearly can't. Right, anyway, I'm gonna get out. Hopefully this music isn't copyrighted. I would assume that because it's in a game and a lot of games are streamed and stuff, that they'll allow you to have it. But this music is often very, like, they're quite litigious with a lot of this stuff. So painting is displayed here, but it's not of any particular interest. So Angela, she's one of the characters that I didn't really remember before revisiting the game. And honestly, I actually can't remember how her story unfolds. I remember Eddie, and obviously I remember Maria, and the little girl, I also didn't really remember her either. So I'm guessing that they don't play particularly major parts towards the end of the game. Yeah, it's interesting. Angela's story so far is really interesting. Like, she's obviously, like, she's been drawn here the same as James, but she's not really handling it as well, clearly. Although James, in that bit where he's like, I'm not crazy, obviously sounded a bit crazy. It's a little bit short-sighted for James to insist that she hand over her weapon when he knows the town is full of monsters. I can understand why she might be more of a danger to herself based on the way that he found her and the mindset she's in. But he is sending her out into a town full of monstrous, mutated, murderous creatures with nothing. She's just as likely to get killed by one of them. That's a beautiful piece of music as well. I think that was the one I was talking about, the one I really like. My voice just disappeared then for a second for no reason. Well, I've got the 3 coins I need. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, okay, so there's a few more places I've not been on this corridor. I'm going to check those first before I go back. Nope. Nope. Obviously can't do anything about that. Nope, get out of the way. And then it was the door across from there. This one. Perfect. I don't feel like the knife's a great weapon, but it is the one you get after the... Oh, how's my health doing? It's fine. 3 med packs, so I've got enough for the upcoming fight that I'm pretty sure is coming. Right, 3 coins. The knife has obviously got to be better than the plank. I'm guessing that the plank has a longer range, but the knife is a faster weapon. So this might be better against the gas spitter ones, because I can slash before they can get there. Yeah. So I guess I'll equip this for now, and we'll see what... Oh. I don't plan on using it as a weapon. Oh, I thought it was a weapon. I guess it's an item. I'll use that at some point. Okay, let's solve the riddle. So, let's see how quickly Brad can solve the riddle. These are those classic ones where there's a line of 5, and obviously if I was on the harder difficulty we'd have 5 coins, but we've got 3. And we need to figure out where on the 5 these 3 coins go. So, 3 coins in 5 holes. So we know that. We have 3. There's 5 holes. At one end sits the seducer of she. Is the riddle going to be different if you've got less coins? Well, let's see what we can figure out. The wind from behind, the woman doth play. Fuck that. The formless one null lies furthest from thee. So I've got snake, I've got old man, and I've got prisoner. So the old one beside the serpent sits not. So we know that the old one can't be next to the serpent. They don't sit next to each other. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So the old man doesn't sit by the prisoner, or doesn't sit by the... he doesn't sit by the serpent. He sits the prisoner's left. So it goes old man, prisoner, serpent, and if the woman is at the it said that the seducer... Let me read that again. I think I've already got it. I just want to figure this out. So at one end sits the seducer. So at one of the ends is the seducer of she. Wait, that's the snake. The seducer of she is the snake, because the seducer of Eve is the snake. So the snake goes on the far right. The wind from behind the woman doth play. I'm not really sure what that one's supposed to mean. The formless one lies furthest from there. So null, whatever null is on the far side. That's the far left. So we know the far left isn't one of the ones we've got. The old one sits beside the serpent, no. But to the prisoner's left is where he is. So my guess is that the one that I'm not identifying is the fourth one along. So it goes blank, man, prisoner, blank, snake. So I'm going to trial that. There's only 2 variations of this that it could be. The only reason why I'm going with this one is because the part of the puzzle I haven't figured out yet. And that makes me think that the part of the puzzle I can't figure out is the one that's supposed to go here. So I think the old man goes there. And then the prisoner, because the old man to the left of the prisoner, which means the prisoner goes there. There we go. Takes more than a ton of shots to stop Brad's brain working. I wonder what the part I didn't get was then. I sort of used a bit of like, I don't know if you what the form of reasoning is, but by figuring out that there was a part I didn't understand, it means that there's more to the puzzle, which means that they're not. Because originally I thought the 3 of them were grouped together. That it went old man, prisoner, snake. Anyway, I've opened it. There's nothing interesting about the desk. I wanted to read the puzzle again just to see what I didn't figure out. Cool. So that means I can now go back upstairs and open that door. Not sure why they decided to keep their key in a puzzle box, but to each his own, I suppose. I'm quite proud of myself for that. First time. So far, I've got every puzzle straight away. Right, I'm going to say there is a very small chance that I'm getting these puzzles straight away because I've done them before. However, it was over a decade ago, and there's very little chance that I remember them, but there could be a residual bit of, like, brain. Like with the clock one. I mean, obviously, you can also just infer there's a clock. What do you do on a clock? You turn the hands. What the hands are, minutes, hours, seconds. What things on the wall, first letters. You can infer it. That's why I'm trying to explain why I'm not smart. I feel like I'm being arrogant if I'm like, I'm so good at the puzzles. Nobody's better than me. You know one thing I'm really grateful? Silent Hill doesn't have batteries for the light. I'm very grateful there isn't a battery mechanic. In we go. Okay, nothing to kill in this room. I thought it was an axe then. It's a tap. Oh. Right, it seems like there's nothing else here. What's out here? Oh, it just allows you to get through to the next room, I see. What's in this room? Ooh, is that bullets? Looks like there's a key on the bed as well. Surprised he doesn't, like, crack his shins on things, constantly looking for the... Like, looking at things when he's walking around rooms. That was the... What is it? Apartment stairs downstairs. That might be it. This one, there's a save point here. Because I'm about to go on fat big boy. Let's get the gun out. Let's be ready. Oh, I've got it out. Let's reload the gun. Let's be ready. Oh, it's reloaded. I'm already ready. James is always ready. To the end of this corridor. The alcohol's wearing off. So I'm sobering up now, and it's making it more tense because I'm like, I'm locking in a bit more. Let's go. I'm sure it's here. I do remember this. So yeah, the thing about the Great Knife, it's so hard to live that he's slow as hell. Just need to not get caught. Do you have to like lure him to attack, or do you just keep shooting? I've done this for so long. Like, do I need to get him to attack, or do I just keep shooting? Maybe I have to bait him to swing. Do it, bro. Apparently I was in range. Well, let's go try that again. I'm sure, like, well, I remember of that fight when I was young. You just keep shooting him and eventually you win. But can you just get out? I don't want to watch it again. Can I leave? No, I can't leave. So you just have to not get hit once. What if you don't have any ammo? You're supposed to, like, go up and stab him. Oh, he's... Oh, yeah, reload. Great. This camera angle is horrible. Don't... It's so clunky. It's good, but it's bad. Alright, move, Brad, move, Brad. Don't let him get you. Don't let him get you. Well, this is, good. You just shoot, right? That's what you do. You just keep shooting it. You must do. What if you don't have enough ammo, though? That's the thing. Oh, skip. Oh. Maybe there's a special item. No. Maybe you hold up the picture of Mary and he's like, oh, and starts playing with that instead. You can run away. You can't survive a single hit from the Great Knife. You literally can't get hit by him. So you can juke him by running around the edge. So I think if you empty a cliff, reload, and then run. Don't get caught! Ow! Okay, a sideswipe doesn't kill you, though. Basically does, though. Okay, run, 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 run! Don't get caught. Run. Oh, I'll put a few bullets in his back, then. Yep, take your time. Is he leaving? Oh, he's gone. Bye. Bit anticlimactic, really, isn't it? Just wanders away into the water. Can I follow him? Silent Hill 1's boss fights are always these, like, bug creatures you fight in giant arenas. And this one's just cramped room with horrendous creature that's, like, objectively a bit shit. Because he moves really slowly and his great knife does fuck all. Can I go back in? No. I didn't know whether there was something around the corner. But, yeah. It's horrible. Because, like, you make one mistake with your movement and he just hacks you apart. Anyway, we're outside. We've completed the apartment complex. We're now on the other side. Yes, through the apartment. Let's find ourselves a save point. First aid kit in case you just got hacked apart. Oh, the girl. I remember this.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
You little shit!
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's her name? Can I remember?
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Can't remember before it tells me.
Huh? Are you
Lucy.
blind or something?
Lucy's my guess.
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait!
Whoa.
How do you know Mary's name?
And she's gone. Did you get a letter from Mary as well? I like how James is just walking around with a fucking gun out as well. Girl doesn't give a shit. Can I go down there? No. Ooh, where does you go? Oh, I think this is the place I'm meant to go. So what's down this way then? I need to know everywhere. Oh no. Wait, so where does this way go? Game, don't give me multiple ways. It's just going to be like items at the top of the stairs. Looks like it, yeah. Reward me. My curiosity. I like that. I like that it rewards you for having a look round. So I'm the kind of person that just has to check every nook and cranny. I do that in games as well. Fuck's sake, I need a save point. Rosewater Park. So this is that park. Mary? Are you here? I know there's the scene with Maria here. So I might have to go through that first before I can save it. Oh, there's a few ways to go. Straight ahead or straight up? I think they all go the same way, don't they? What are you looking at, James? What have you found? Just ammo everywhere. I suppose you're replenishing your items, aren't you? Just made me wonder what was in that other direction, but I'll keep progressing forward. So I'm guessing it was just a dead end. If you hold the trigger, you can effectively have first-person view in areas like this. A third-person view. Obviously, it doesn't work perfectly, as you can see. Handgun bullets. One eerie little gazebo with 2 chairs. It's like a maze, this place. Have we got a map? Yeah, sort of. Wait, I just came from this way. Ah, here we are. This is where we find her. Maria, come to me. Introduce yourself. There she is. I remember on the HD remaster, whatever it was called. I remember this was one of the scenes where there's just no fog. Fog's just shit, and it's so unatmospheric. Like, look how atmospheric this shot right here is of us seeing her in the distance, lean against the railing. Could be anyone. Oh, we gotta wait for the we gotta wait for it to catch up. Oh, come on. Cast like this all day.
Mary?
There we go.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
I get Cameron Diaz vibes from
I
her.
told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
You're doing all right on her
all
own.
alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Wait, there's an escort bit in this. I don't remember this. Can I shoot her? What happens if I shoot her? Let me find a safe point, then we'll see. First thing you want to do. Right, I need to find a safe point. There's got to be one nearby. That's how emotionally manipulative of her. Oh, you said I look like your late wife? Well, take me with you then. This feels like a good place for a safe point. Wait for him to look at it. Oh, am I just back where I was? I think we're heading towards, I guess, a club now. So I'm sure there's a scene where they're in the club. God, the fog is just... It's like, it's not hard to see where you're going, but it's just... Because the fog's so thick and it obscures so much, it just makes it legitimately hard to sort of see anything at all anyway. So you can figure out where you're going, it's just disorienting to do so. Yeah, I think we're probably heading towards... I mean, we actually don't know where we are heading towards. He hasn't specifically said, but he just said it's in that direction. We'll just keep looking around. There will be a save point somewhere, and we'll be able to pick it up later. So I can't interact with any of these doors, so I'm obviously not supposed to be here. I'm still not remembering any of the... Oh, there's a save point. I'll save this in a second. Let me save it first. There we go. Okay. Well, I want to say we made loads of progress, but even though I've been streaming for 4 hours, all we did was make it through the apartment building, which wasn't that big a distance, really. However, the story's progressed, learning more and more. What I was about to say is, I still don't remember any of the routes to get the good or bad endings in this one. I also didn't remember in the first Silent Hill, but I did vaguely remember that there was the red liquid, and that was somehow involved. I just couldn't remember how it was used. In this one, I've got this vague memory that you have to go to somebody's house and fuel up the chainsaw, and somehow that gets you a better ending. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why my mind thinks that that's how you would do it. Unless you get the chainsaw as a reward for doing the alternate pathway that gets you to another ending. So I am likely going to get the bad ending, because the bad ending is what you get when you don't do anything beyond the base story. Because usually with the Silent Hill games, there's 4 endings. You get like, there's good and bad, and then there's like bad plus and good plus, which are the better variants of the 2 endings. And then obviously you've got the parody ending, which in the first one is UFOs, aliens, and the second one is a dog. There's like a dog in a spaceship. I do not remember how to get that. Maybe you have to go to the lighthouse again, but... So I think the first one is in the lighthouse. I think that's how you get it. Anyway, that's the end of the Silent Hill session. I've had a very out there session, because even though what you'll have seen on YouTube will have been like a nicely cleanly edited down bit, I've been talking so much. I've been streaming for so long. I've drank a fair bit, but progress has been made. I'm enjoying the experience. It's really nice to come back to Silent Hill. Yeah, I'm just curious as to how much more will return to my brain the more I play. Because the fragments, bits and pieces. Like, I know there's I think you fight Eddie in a bowling alley, in like a garden of a bowling alley or something. Or you meet him in a bowling alley and then you fight him in a garden. And I know that you go to the club with Maria. And I know that I sort of remember vaguely that the hotel, you have to get to the room, and I think you put in a videotape, and you then have like, you remember what happened to your wife, and there's various different endings. I think the ending changes how she died. So I think she was dying of cancer or something, and I'm pretty sure in the bad endings you kill her. I don't know. I'm speculating here based on really vague memories of something I played potentially 2 decades ago. Because this game came out in 2001, so the game came out 13 years ago, and I got it when it first came out. So, no, not 13 years ago. Yeah, 23 years ago. God, I'm old. So I would have played it when it first came out, and then unlikely to have completed it following that, because I would have then played the later games, so... Anyway, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, hope you've enjoyed this. You can get to see all of the ridiculous stuff if you come over to the stream, or I am starting to edit together some of the stuff that I delete from the playthrough parts. I'm starting to edit those together into a long like Patreon cut, so if anybody wants to watch those, they do end up on Patreon in like a bit of more of a condensed format, but yeah. I'm gonna go and rest. And maybe watch something pleasant to take my brain away from the horrors of Silent Hill, considering that I live alone and it's 2 in the morning and my flat is a little eerie at night. Yay!